This is FanStream Sports.
Can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
The following program is recommended for mature individuals and may contain material unsuitable for morons, cretins, and dishwipes. If you are a moron, please turn off your radio, because we don't need any more stupid, narrow-minded, pencil-neck geeks who wouldn't know the First Amendment if it came up and bit them on the butt. Thank you.
Yes! Here we go!
I guess I want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about my pants.
Oh, yeah. Welcome into the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show, that show that I stopped playing Borderlands 4 to be a part of today. Welcome in, everybody, as we have a text line for all of you that want to comment and you're listening to that recorded podcast. It's 214-937-0569. That's how to get in touch with us that way. If you are listening live and watching live, you can still use that phone line, but I'd also like for you to comment down below, leave a like button, hit the, I don't care which button you hit, just hit button.
Smash something.
Yeah, smash like you're going into a bar and you're looking to score. Just go smash something, or go Shreking, as the kids say today. That's when you're dating downward, Tim.
Shreking?
Yeah, you're going Shreking. So
it's not called Timming anymore?
No, they've upgraded the name of what it's called to date Tim.
Or the Krogering.
Yeah, it's called Shreking. So every swipe that you've gotten, somebody might be Shreking. By the way, the person that is the title of Shreking, that is one IndyCar Tim. What's up, Tim?
Hello, Colby. It's been a while,
It has been a little bit. Things have happened in the world since we have last done a podcast, including the internet got set on fire because a content provider of a political style was shot and killed.
He was.
Charlie Kirk.
We call that assassination.
Yes. And with all the things that happened around that, including the suspending or firing of Jimmy Kimmel, and now he's on his way back situation. I mean, that's the last I heard of it, and I don't pay attention.
Well, I think last night he did a show, I believe, on Tuesday was his. And I'll be real honest, Colby, I didn't even know he was still on the air when they yanked him off the air.
I
don't watch those shows.
I don't watch those shows. Now, people do watch those shows, apparently.
Okay. Good for them.
Are apparently now.
I think they can find a better way to spend their time.
I mean, those happen to happen. Look, as far as all that's concerned, the only thing that I really took from it was this guy made, Charlie Kirk, made a career out of going to colleges and challenging upstart Karens to word battles that he was fully prepared for.
And winning.
Because he was fully prepared for him. And
Wish I could speak intelligently like that most of the time.
And like him, don't like him, that's just what he did, right? And he used either your hatred for his politics or your love for his politics to make money and then make friends in high places. And he played the system right until the lack of, for whatever reason, that led to somebody wanting him dead for his beliefs. And in that part, that's stupid. With a capital S and wrong and everything. And whether you agreed with his politics or hated him, that was the moment that should have been focused on. But it wasn't the moment that was focused on.
No, and what bothered me the most about it, and look, I'll be very, very honest. I'm a Charlie Kirk fan. I always have been. I considered it. You called him an influencer.
Yes.
I consider him a civil rights activist.
Okay.
That's how I view what Charlie Kirk was. If you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. We can still be friends. It's okay. We don't have to dislike each other, and we definitely don't have to try to take each other's life. But what bothered me the most is because the people who didn't agree with him, or who, viewed him as an evil person, which to me that is beyond how someone can think that if you really know what he's about and who he is. And I've never met him, but I dug pretty deep into who he is, and I disagree with that 100%. But that people got more angry over Jimmy Kimmel's show being canceled than the assassination of a human being and the life being taken. Whether you agree with that person or not that was killed,
right?
A show being canceled off TV for you was more important than someone's life being lost at the hand of an assassin. I can't wrap my head around that.
Oh, I can't.
And I never will.
It's called the internet, and it's called where everybody has a voice. Mm-hmm. Right? That's that whole situation. As far as slightly on the Jimmy Kimmel side, I didn't agree with them if they weren't going to fire him anyway. I didn't agree with them now firing him for what he said.
Okay.
And the main reason is if you listen to what he said, it wasn't really bashing Charlie Kirk. It was more just bashing that Trump was like going to go golf instead of go to a memorial for Charlie Kirk or whatever it was.
Okay. To be honest, I never heard what he said. I don't care.
Right. And because of that, my brain thought, why are you trying to radicalize one side or the other?
Right.
Why this pot is already stirred. Mm-hmm. Why are we going to stir it more? Just let everything die down, let everybody calm down, and let cooler heads prevail, which isn't happening because everybody, again, is on the internet and speaks their mind and wants this and that and wants it vehemently.
Internets.
But yeah, man, it didn't happen.
No.
It didn't happen. So, but then I wake up today and there's a guy taking shots and shooting at people at the local ICE facility here in Dallas.
And look, I don't understand. And look, we're not getting into a political show here. That's not what we do by any stretch.
This is just what happened.
Yeah, these are current events here that when we discuss current events, that's part of what we do on the show. Again, whatever side of the political line you're on, I don't understand the people that go after the ICE agents, who are law enforcement agents that are upholding the law. They're searching for people that are breaking the law and trying to put them away, put them back where they belong, send them home. And if they want to come to this country, that's awesome. We'd love to have them. They just got to do it the right way. Just be legal about it. But I don't know. That's like attacking, which I guess people do this too. They attack police officers in your local communities.
Right.
That's my side of that. I don't understand the hatred towards the ICE officers. They're doing a job, and to me, they're doing a wonderful job. So I don't understand that.
Whether you agree with that or not, the idea behind the guy that was shooting was he was shooting he actually hit people that were there being held at the facility.
The people he was trying to support?
Yes.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's ironic.
It's not funny, but it's what are you doing, man? I mean, that's the level of
wow.
As I've been known to say a couple of times, when you have more than 20 people in a room, 2 of them are crazy and 1 of them might kill everybody.
Good Lord.
And so we just have a lot of people like that in our world. So just be kind to each other. And hey, if you're starting to internet troll or internet warrior somebody about their political beliefs, first of all, your political beliefs, maybe not post everything about yourself and your beliefs on the internet. But secondly, if you're about to respond and comment because you want to get into an argument, how about don't? Just don't. Just leave it alone. Let people believe what they want to believe, and don't raise your fist and attack them for how can you believe like that? Just be more like me. Don't care. Just don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna say don't go that far.
Okay.
You should care.
No.
We all should care, but just care privately.
I will tell you something that I do care about, and now it's a place that I've got to go find as I realized this place existed to a internet personality that went and visited this place. And I found out it's here in Dallas, and now I've got to go.
Oh. Is this what you were telling me about?
Total switch, segue from politics to food.
All right, I'm in.
Chris and John's Vietx kitchen is a thing that exists in the world that I can't wait. Like,
don't think we
literally
need this, Colby.
can't wait to go visit this place. And more than likely, I'm going to go there and I'm going to enjoy it, but it's not going to be what my brain envisions it's going to be because I've already got high hopes for this place.
I don't think we need it.
So I'm a big fan of Mexican food. I'm also a big fan of your Vietnamese / Korean style food.
Okay.
And when you're going to tell me you're going to successfully mash those two foods together, I'm in. I am in. There's been other fusion spots that I didn't understand. Like anything that fuses has a fusion with whatever food with Thai food. No food fuses with Thai food for me.
Right.
Because Thai is its own taste, its own thing, and it doesn't mix well with others. This, I think, is going to mix excellently. And if I can somehow start off my menu options and they have their version of chips and salsa there as I sit down, and then I can order wait for it, you guys, a burrito or a ramen-rito, where it's burritos, but it has your ramen ingredients in it, including as they say here, a house kimchi, which I cannot wait to try. I'm in, Tim. I'm totally in.
Well, you go experiment with that and feel free to let me know what you thought because I am 100% completely out.
You can't be out.
Nope. And it's weird because Tex-Mex, and I say Tex-Mex, not Mexican food, Tex-Mex is maybe my favorite genre of food, whatever you call it.
You've got your horror, comedy,
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex.
But any Asian food, especially Vietnamese. Like, I'm just getting into Chinese food. And when I say Chinese food, I mean like orange chicken at Panda Express.
Okay, you need to get out more.
No, I don't. That's I'm fine with that. That's all I need. And maybe a spring roll or a crab rangoon from time to time.
Oh my goodness.
And that is the extent of my Chinese food experimentation. And that's as far as I want it to go. I don't need any more. I'm happy with my decisions in life.
Let me read you two of these things since you brought these up. They have their spring rolls, 2 fresh rice paper rolls, lettuce, pickled carrots, cucumber, basil, vermicelli, served with a side of peanut sauce or fish sauce, and your choice of protein, beef belly or grilled chicken. That sounds amazing. And then the Rajas con queso egg rolls, 2 fried poblano and cheese-filled egg rolls served with a side of red creamy sauce. Come on, Tim!
I had zero interest.
I'm
All of
so
those words
excited.
you just said, right over my head.
I'm so food excited for this that
Are your food pants going crazy?
my food pants are going crazy. And here's the thing. Why I will ask, why not name it something cooler than Chris and John?
Is it 2 dudes?
Basically, it's probably 2 dudes that came up with this idea, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I would do some kind of mix of telling people, under it says the Vietmex kitchen.
Why wouldn't you call it Wan and Chow's?
Or just call it the Vietmex kitchen.
Or Wan and Chow, if you can have names. Like, Chow's fairly Vietnamese, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
And then Wan is Mexican. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just do Chow and Wan's Mexican Vietnamese fusion kitchen place extravaganza explosion restaurant.
Electric Boogaloo. It's just name it the Electric Boogaloo.
It's kind of a lost opportunity, I feel.
Yeah, everything should be named the Electric Boogaloo.
It's the Colby and IndyCarTim Show too, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of making fusion stuff at the house. Like, I love my sloppy Wans.
You know what I made Saturday, Colby, that I haven't eaten since I was a kid?
What's that?
When I say a kid, I mean like 5, because I think that's the last time I did this. So I went to make pancakes for the boys over the week. I always make either Saturday or Sunday. When all the kids are still at home, I'll make a big breakfast both days of the weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always biscuits and gravy, and then it's always pancakes, and then I'll do, eggs and hash, whatever. I'll do a different stuff.
Right.
So on Sunday, I went to make pancakes. Got all the pancake stuff out. I mixed the batter, had it all ready, had the hot plate out. I was ready to start making my pancakes. And sometimes I like to put a little bit of syrup in the pancake mix before I pour it on and then, whatever.
Give it a little swirl.
Yeah, so I went to the pantry to get the syrup, and we had no syrup. Oh, no. And I know I have syrup. I just didn't know where it was. Somehow it walked away from my pantry, and I have no idea who ate my syrup. I was pissed. So I talked to the boys. Eli and Parker were awake, my 17 and 14-year-olds. Said, y'all still want pancakes? I don't have syrup. And they were like, well, yeah. I said, okay. I have peanut butter, Colby. I said, do y'all want me to put some peanut butter and jelly on your pancakes? And they were like, we've never had that, but we've heard you talk about it because that's how we did it in Louisiana.
Right.
I said, all right, here we go. Did the pancake, peanut butter, jelly. Pancake, peanut butter, jelly. And Parker just wanted peanut butter, so whatever. So I did that on his. And I wasn't going to eat any. And they're over there, I'm smelling it, and they're eating it at the table, and I'm looking at it, and I've got some pancake batter left, and I'm just like,
I'm getting one.
All right. And I made me a little. I was going to eat like a little pancake, right? But I just kept pouring and pouring and pouring. But I only had enough for like one pancake, so I did the omelet quesadilla fold over,
Right.
Colby, it was pretty good. And it was crunchy peanut butter too, which made it even better.
No, of course it did.
Oh, I love it.
Of course it did.
It was good. I probably aren't going to do it. Oh, and then to wrap up the story in a fine little bow, my daughter Tiffany comes from around the corner out of her room, and I'm like, Tiffany, did you eat my syrup? Because I know I had half a bottle of syrup in here. She's like, she stares at me. She looks down. She turns around, and she just walks away without saying anything. And I'm like, that's not an answer. And about 30 seconds later, she walks in holding the syrup. It was in her room because she made pancakes in the middle of the night and just took the syrup to her room like 2 days before that, and she had the syrup in her room the whole time.
Hey, nothing's better than bedroom syrup.
Bedroom syrup. Let's not talk about my daughter's bedroom syrup, please. Can we just move on from that? I don't need to know.
You don't need,
especially since she lives with her girlfriend in my
you
house.
Don't. So we won't do a deep dive into that.
Let's just not.
And now I don't even know if I should describe my sloppy Wans.
What about your sloppy chows?
So, sloppy Wans are amazing, Tim.
What is that?
It's a sloppy Joe made Mexican style.
Well, how is that though? What do you do to Mexicanize it?
So
put it on a birria bun?
No, it's not. Or not on a. By the way, Tim's never had a bao bun. So
had a bowel movement earlier.
That's not the same thing.
I've never heard of that, by the way.
Oh my God, you have to. Never mind. We won't go there because there'll be the rest of the show me trying to explain the greatness of bowel buns.
All I'm hearing is bowel.
Well, then you don't have to eat the name, Tim.
Well, you do. If
no,
that's
you
what
don't.
It's called.
No, you don't have to eat the name. You just eat the thing.
Just like I don't eat a poo-poo platter.
I mean,
it's got poo-poo all over it.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds like it does.
Man, if lost in translation is what that is. That means something totally different somewhere
What does it mean? I don't even know what it is.
It's basically just everything.
But it's Asian, right?
Yes. The poo-poo platter is every one of their appetizers on a plate.
Can we just not call it that then? Why don't we just call it the multitizer?
Because it was created not in the English language.
Okay, well, we're English now. Let's convert it.
No. You want to know what you're eating in Chinese?
I don't.
Yeah, sure you do.
I'm not eating Chinese. Unless it's orange chicken from Panda Express.
Because it has two American names on it? That's the reason why you picked
Orange
it?
and chicken. I can relate to both of those things.
Wow. So the sloppy one is take your torta bun,
okay,
your torta bread, which, you know, it's not very specific, but yeah, you kind of want a nice loafy, crunchy on the outside bread. Make a torta out of it, so you scoop some of the middle out.
Yep.
Then you put some refried beans down, as you would any torta.
Yep.
But then the mixture is the ground beef, and then salsa, And then once you're in the sauce for the salsa, before you mix the ground beef together, a little bit of corn slurry to thicken that thing up.
What is corn slurry?
It's just a thickener. So instead of having the runny salsa,
Yeah.
it thickens it up.
Okay. all
like
right.
a sloppy Joe.
Okay. All right.
So it's basically salsa beef, and then put a little cheese on it, and that's your sloppy one.
All right. I think I can relate.
So now everybody go ahead and make your own version of the sloppy one, and we want to see pictures. So everybody send in a picture of your sloppy one, and don't take any of the words that I just said out of context.
So Colby wants pictures of your sloppy one.
Right.
Ladies, I just want pictures of your sloppy one. Your sloppy one.
I mean, so
214-937-0569, by the way, to the FanStream Sports Studio text line. Yes, we will receive pictures.
yes, we will.
We just won't send them back.
But we don't want pictures of your bedroom syrup.
No, not my daughters, but anybody else that I'm not related to. If you have bedroom syrup, we'd like to see that too.
So there it is. And there's the intro that went everywhere and every place it could go. And now it's time for me to look at Tim and say, hey, Tim.
Bedroom syrup.
What day is it today, bud?
That's a good question, Colby. I'm just ill prepared for this segment here.
I mean, I gave you enough time. We talked about everything.
What day is it today? There it is right there. You did a little bit. I should probably do the intro too. Huh? A lot of tabs open up here. Got to do it because I got my new calendar, Colby.
Right. So
there.
unlike for the past 3 years where we did the calendar of 2023.
That's right. We're current.
2 of those years, it was incorrect. One of them, it was.
I can't help it. I don't know time travel.
One of those years was back in the past to the future. I don't know math.
I don't know meth either.
But on to the meth of the day. Here is what day is it with Tim?
Colby, happy National Cherries Jubilee Day.
Overrated.
I kind of agree.
Overrated.
And I've had it a couple of times as an adult, thinking, man, this is going to be great. And it's just not. It's just sort of meh.
It's just now back in the day when the X-Men were rolling through, then trying to get a hold of Jubilee's cherry.
Oh.
That was a thing.
I believe that's something different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
All right, Colby, how about National Bluebird of Happiness Day?
Just the bluebird gets to be happy today, or
I guess so. Bluebird of is that like a bird? Like that's its full name, not just bluebird, but it's called the Bluebird of Happiness.
is that Twitter's new name?
I thought that was X-Men.
Oh,
X-Men United. X-Men Untied. If you're dyslexic, that's what it looks like. How about, that's a really wimpy day. Or maybe I'm on the wrong website. Colby, how about National Punctuation Day?
oh, period.
Punctuation matters, Colby.
It does.
And I'm still the punctuation Nazi on social media.
Right.
If I see something, I'm fucking correcting it.
And I don't care.
I know you don't.
I don't care. I mean, I try on punctuation, even like on text messages when I've got to quote something, I'll use quotation marks or whatever, but I don't care.
Do you use a period?
Yes.
Okay, good. You should.
Even though she's done with those.
Not aggressive.
What?
A period is a period. They're not aggressive like all you millennials say. Periods are aggressive in text messages. You shouldn't send them. That's how I think millennials sound.
Oh. Every one of them just sounds like an almost.
They're all idiots.
Okay.
Including all my kids. But yeah, I mean, punctuation is important. If there's supposed to be a comma in the sentence to make your point accurately, put the fucking comma in the sentence. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, some people need them that they can't think outside the box and they need to know when to take a breath when they're reading your sentence, and some people don't.
Well, sometimes it means something completely different if you don't use a comma.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes it's funnier if it don't use
Sometimes
a
it's a
comma.
lot funnier. Colby, happy National Horchata Day.
Ooh.
Think about horchata.
A little too milky for me.
Okay.
not unless you have a lactose-free
Right.
horchata, but really good flavor.
What about rum chata? You fan of the rum chata?
Not, and even when I was a drinker, wasn't a fan
No.
of the
You
rum
don't like the
chata.
tricked up liquors.
No.
You just like your straight whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey sap.
It's pretty much, if you're going to mix a drink, just hand me what you're going to make the alcohol work with in that drink, and you can take the mixes somewhere else.
Yeah, that's how I am with my shots. I'll do mixed shots, like a green tea or a white tea or whatever, like when someone offers to buy me one.
Right.
But if I'm ordering shots, I'm a big fan, obviously, Jaeger, as we have the Jaeger machine here in the studio. And no, I don't want a Jaeger bomb.
Okay.
That's a waste of whatever goes in a Jaeger bomb.
Red
Was
Bull?
it Red Bull, right? Yeah. Because I got to save my Red Bull for my vodka. I just want the freaking Jaeger. And there's an exception to this. Way back in the day, 10 years ago, when we were driveway drinking with all of our neighbors when we lived in the other neighborhood, we always had rum chata and Fireball.
Oh, so the
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
But that was like kind of left for special occasions, we're all hanging out drinking in the driveway or whatever. But I do like rum chata.
Now, I will tell you this. When Jaeger bombs first started making their way through my little group of folks,
Yeah.
and it was way back. This was during, I don't even think my kids were born yet, drinking times for me. And I remember getting completely schnookered off of Jaeger bombs. And
Really?
I did not
Oh, that would make you sick.
like what happened because I was really drunk and also really energized at the same time. And those two things don't mix. I want to drink enough to go to sleep
Yeah.
type of thing or sleep with somebody. But no, I was ready I was ready to, hey, I'm really drunk, but does anybody want to go for a walk to Canada? Because I was hyped.
I'm going to walk to Canada.
I was hyped.
Colby, it's also National Mofongo Day.
Ooh, mofongo.
Do you know what mofongo is?
That would be a Puerto Rican dish.
Looks like a burrito or something.
No.
But it looks like it would be Puerto Rican.
Yeah, it's mofongo is, you have your rice and peas. You have, crap, what is mofongo? Now I've got to look it up. I think I have the nationality wrong.
No, Puerto Rico, a national dish on the island of Puerto Rico made from Spanish ingredients such as pork, garlic, olive oil, broth, and of course the main ingredient, plantain.
Yes. Never mind.
Actually, it looks pretty good. Actually.
I have rice and peas. I had my Jamaican mixed up. My bad.
Jamaican me crazy.
My bad.
And then finally, Colby, it is in the religious category.
Is it Satan?
Schwenkenfelder Thanksgiving.
Says this for
Happy Schwenkenfelder Thanksgiving, Colby.
what?
Schwenkenfelder Thanksgiving is celebrated on September 24th every year, just like the regular Thanksgiving. It's a day to express gratitude. Today, there are about 3,000 people who are members of Schwenkenfelder churches. They continue to celebrate Schwenkenfelder Thanksgiving in the Pennsylvania Dutch counties where they live. Oh, okay, that explains it.
So is this where Mike Myers and Dana Carvey get together and do a comedy troupe about headbangers?
That was really funny.
Is that swing?
It doesn't even really. It just says it's. Oh, by the way, it's recognized by the Pennsylvania legislature as a state holiday.
Quick, somebody tell me the name of those two put together, because my brain's handing me Bill and Ted, and I know that's wrong. Why? They sing Queen music in a car. Why can't I not have this in my brain right now, Tim?
I'm not going to tell you.
No, I need to know without Googling. What is wrong with me?
Wayne and Garth.
Yes, Wayne and Garth.
I'm just going to let you sweat it out. I was going to let you swank and filter that bitch out.
Swink.
Swing.
We'll do the Scooby-Doo ending.
Schwenkenfelter is what the Jewish version of Wayne and Garth say. Schwenkenfelter.
That's already doing a pelvic thrust. You might as well want a felter, right?
I always want a felter. And that's what day it is, Colby.
Dear God, okay.
I don't know how we got here.
What was the bit? What was the movie called? It wasn't Wayne and Garth.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's, thank you. That's what I couldn't find. The W cabinet was locked in my head. I couldn't get that bitch open to save my life. I was like Tito looking at a Macintosh.
Oh, poor Tito. I'm gonna have to spend a week in Columbus to show him how to use a Mac. Probably have to do the same for you.
Probably, but I don't want to learn how to use it. I will.
You're gonna have to.
I don't want to learn how to. The Apple products are stupid.
Then you'll know how the superior half live, Colby.
I'd rather take a shower with a porcupine for a loofah than actually work with a.
We can arrange that.
Work with a.
I happen to know somebody that works at a porcupine farm.
You do not know somebody that works at a.
No, but I will go on the hunt right now so I can arrange that.
I'm in there putting my Old Spice shower gel on a porcupine, getting ready to scrub my unmentionables.
Well, we just mentioned them, so they're not really unmentionables now.
I'll have to do store the soapy on my chest so that I don't have to use the porcupine on my manhood.
I call that band name.
So there you go. So we should probably travel from all this nonsense into some more nonsense because the sports has some nonsense with the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Sports Report.
Sports Report.
I want to get Will Ramos from Lorna Shore to say the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Sports Report in his craziest growl.
Did you say Will Ramos from Dinah Shore?
From Lorna Shore.
Okay. I don't know what any of those words mean that you just said.
I'll send you some of their music.
Oh, it's a band?
Yeah.
All right. Do they sing music or do they growl music? Because there's a difference.
This music is different for all kinds of reasons.
All right.
So
I'm in. I'll give it a shot.
You won't be once you listen to the first little bit. Think of if an orchestra left out the orchestra part and it was just speed heavy metal, but they still tried to deliver an orchestratic performance.
She just pulled orchestratic out.
Yeah. I couldn't
of your
get
filing cabinet.
I couldn't get Wayne's World open, but I pulled out orchestratic. Congratulations to me. That's how my brain works.
Orchestratic.
So,
all right. Very good, Colby. What's happening in the sports world?
Well, the Cowboys went out and made the Bears quarterback the offensive player of the week for the first time in his career.
Caleb Williams.
By the way, didn't they also make Russell Wilson the offensive player of the week?
So he was
the week before?
So no, what he was, and both Russell Wilson and Caleb Williams, the Cowboys' opponents in weeks 2 and 3, 2 and 3, were nominated for the FedEx Air and Ground Trophy or whatever that thing is that I don't know that I ever heard of. Now, Caleb won it.
Right.
And he won Offensive Player of the Week. Wilson did not, but he was just happy to be nominated.
Okay.
And now he's lost his job, by the way.
He has. His job has gone dart.
Yes.
Now, let me just go and say it. I'm tired. I'm already tired of the Eberflus defense. I am already there.
Yeah.
I want it gone. Like, it should not exist. It on any football field. I'm sorry. How can you complicate coverage that bad that people don't know in the third game of the season who they're supposed to be covering? I can understand the first game of the season, but the third game, I'm not saying that maybe we don't have a couple of morons or somebody that just can't get it on the team, then fine. If that's who you want to have be the starter, though, and you're not going to take them out for somebody else, then you need to change the effing defense because this sucks.
Yeah.
This is bad. This was so bad that you had an opportunity against the Chicago Bears with the offense, even without CeeDee Lamb. that if you weren't behind by 30 points by the time they got on the field or whatever, you probably would have had a decent offensive showing. But no, letting them know this is what we have to do in order to catch up is we just have to air it out and go balls to the wall because they can, then there's nothing your offense can do.
So there's a couple of issues here, Colby, and I'm in no way excusing Matt Eberflus because you're absolutely right. This is a bad defense, but it's a bad defensive scheme too, which honestly surprises me. I was somewhat excited
about the
Eberflus defense and about him coming in here. I think I said it here on this show and on other shows before the season started. The thing I was the most excited about for the Dallas Cowboys season was the new coaching staff.
Right.
To see what they could do. And I'm still in on Shoddy. I'm still in on the offense. But dude, this defense, I don't know if it's fixed. Like we're talking, this is Mike Nolan 2020 bad level of defense.
Right.
Now, Mike Nolan in 2020 also dealt with some injuries. We're dealing with some injuries this season. But there's no Deron Bland. He's supposed to be back for the Packers this week. Kalen Carson's out, but if we're depending on Kalen Carson to be the starting corner opposite Deron Bland, we might be in trouble anyway.
Right.
Which is what the Cowboys think he is. Trayvon Diggs, I don't think he could cover me right now. And I'm not very mobile anymore, Colby.
You're not. You had 2 flights of stairs give you hell.
God, I was out of breath, man, for like 30 minutes. Dude, his forte, his game was his ability to close on a receiver. To bait a quarterback, his athleticism would get him to the ball. He'd knock it away. He'd pick it off, whatever. Dude, he has no closing speed. He can't even keep up with half the receivers that he's tried to cover this year through 3 games. And he looks horrible. And it's putting his lack of athleticism is putting more stress on the safeties. And now the safeties don't know what to do because they're confused by the scheme and by Diggs' failure to cover his guy. And now they're trying to overcompensate for the small penises. The linebackers are confused because the ones that are supposed to drop in coverage and not rush. Oh, wait, I forgot. Linebackers are allowed to rush the quarterback. I don't know that we know that right now.
No, we don't know that.
Dude, the entire thing is a mess. The defensive line is horrible. We have 0 pass rush, and no, it's not because Micah Parsons is gone.
I mean, that's a contributing factor.
Maybe this much. And I got my fingers very close together right now.
I mean,
because Micah Parsons would not be successful in this defensive scheme right now.
I mean, the defense wouldn't look good, but they would have a little less time because the pressure rate of Micah Parsons, let's not belittle that.
No. But what I'm saying is if Micah Parsons would be the only concern of the opposing offensive line,
right,
and they're going to triple team him and still have plenty of time because Sam Williams sure as hell can't play. God, what a massive disappointment he's been this year. I know he was hurt all year last year.
Right.
But they thought he was going to come back and pick up some of that where Parsons left off. He's horrible. Dante Fowler's been horrible. Everybody is horrible. And it is tough to watch. And we are on week 3, Colby. And Jerry Jones came out this week when asked about the defense, I believe by Sean and RJ on 105.3 The Fan, asked about the defense and the coaching. And he has no plans to change anything coaching-wise. And I don't know that he should. Look, they're dealing with a lot of things.
Right.
All I know as a fan, dude, it is almost impossible to watch.
Oh, it's terrible to watch because every time the quarterback backs up and you see him about to heave it deep, you're like, well, somebody's gone.
Somebody's going to score on this play.
Somebody's gone. Like it's not even now. It's like 50-50. They catch it, they don't. Right?
Yeah.
It's the 50-50. No, it's 100%. Somebody's about to score an 80-yard touchdown. That's where it's upsetting at. It's the fact that your receivers are getting wide open. It's not you've got a guy like trailing behind. There was one touchdown by the Bears where the guy was in pretty okay coverage.
Yeah.
It was just a really good pass and a really good reception.
Yeah.
Got it, right? And some of the shots at Diggs, I understand, but some of those, he's passed that guy off
Yeah.
to a safety, And when he passed the guy off, he realized that safety's
It's not there.
And so he starts trailing the guy, and it looks like he's gotten blown up on this play. That's not quite what happened. What happened was that should have been Diggs trailing, right, in case it's severely underthrown to get the interception, and your safety over the top. And so narrows the window, but with the other guys not on top to slow him down a little bit, then it just looks like Diggs got burnt.
And look, we've watched enough football to know what a cover 2 defense looks like when you've got the 2 safeties deep. And I saw them put that look out there a couple of times.
Right.
Probably too many. But they weren't. But then the safeties didn't drop back in a normal cover 2 defense like they're supposed to do. So the corner can hand a guy off that's running deep.
Right.
They bump up into coverage like in a zone, and then they get beat behind him. So like I said initially, I don't know what the safeties are doing. I don't know if the safeties know what they're doing.
If you're in a 2 deep zone, the last place that you're supposed to get beat is over the top.
It's deep. Yes, right. That's the whole point.
It's the reason why you do that. That's the reason why the play caller went, this is what we're going to do.
And I'll tell you, during the game, during the Bears game, I was at my favorite watering hole, Rick's bar in the Colony. By the way, I walked in there the other day, and I looked up on the wall. They're like a Cowboys bar, right?
Right.
Cowboy stuff everywhere. I walked in there, and I noticed something up on the wall.
They were slowly starting to take down the Cowboy stuff.
No, but I was watching it with Rick, like 2 bar stools away, and he was pissed.
Right.
So, big sign. I meant to take a picture of it, because you used to go out to Valley Ranch, right?
Right.
There was a huge Dallas Cowboys sign in the lobby in Valley Ranch.
Yes.
Like 15 feet wide, 20 feet wide, and it was kind of backlit, super cool Cowboys logo. Dude, so it was taken out when they shut Valley Ranch down whenever they moved to the Star, right? Colby, that sign is hanging up at Rick's right now. It's the same freaking sign that was hanging up, because I asked Rick about it. I'm like, hey, where'd you get that sign? And he looked at me, he goes, did you ever go to Valley Ranch? I'm like, yeah. He goes, used to be at Valley Ranch. I'm like, no, I know that.
Right.
But how did you get it? He's like, I can't really tell.
I stayed out by the dumpster.
Just
waiting on them to throw it away.
I'm at Rick's watching the game, and every offensive possession for the Bears, when they line up, when Caleb Williams is going through his cadence or whatever, I'm looking at the Cowboys defense, and I'm trying to do what Caleb Williams is doing, trying to find Trayvon Diggs. And every time I see Diggs, I'm like, ball's going that way. 9 times out of 10, I was right. And I don't know that this is fixable.
I mean, right now it's not. Well, I'll tell you how it's fixable. That 80, 90% zone that Eberflus runs, make it simple.
Yeah, simplify it.
Run. No. Just don't call it a zone anymore. Tell the people, you've got that guy, you've got that guy, you've got that, and just man up.
Yeah.
Until you can figure out the zone in practice and make it work to where you can apply it back on the field, switch to man coverage. Just cover your dude. It'll be better than this.
And you've got the Packers this week, who just lost to the Browns.
Right.
And do you not think they're going to be out for blood?
Well, hopefully the Cowboys want blood, because they just got whipped by the Bears.
Well, no, the Cowboys want blood, but they don't know how to go get it.
If you want blood,
Packers know how to go get it.
we got it.
And everybody's going to get to see Micah Parsons. By the way, in that Browns game, Micah Parsons had 2 tackles, no sacks, and a quarterback hurry. Not even a hit. So I don't know that Micah Parsons could fix this thing right now anyway, because I don't think he's healthy, first of all. Like, I think that back's giving him more issues than everybody
thinks. Play through it.
Yeah. So, I mean, nothing against, obviously, Parsons and his ability and his talent. I don't think he's a difference maker right now, because I think he's hurt.
Well, you don't think, okay, this here's the thing. If there's a way for him to get a sack on Dak Prescott.
He'll do it this week.
Yeah, he's
his buddy Dak, by the way.
He's wanting that so badly.
Yeah, he may get 3. And he might not even play the second half.
No, may not have to.
He may not have to.
It's just going to be backups galore. So
we've got our NFL picks coming up in the second half of the show, so you'll get our predictions.
Right, as you probably understand exactly where we're going with those picks by just our conversation right now. So there's that.
And I wanted to throw this out there real quick, Colby, in Dallas Cowboys talk. This offensive line is a mess.
It is.
And it's not just one guy. But
it's like two.
I want to throw this guy under the bus. Tyler Guyton is horrible. Like, he's not bad. He is horrible. I don't know who they got behind him. Trevor Keegan. He's better than Tyler Guyton. And I've never even seen him. I guarantee you he's better than Tyler Guyton.
As far as Guyton is concerned, he's got about 2 or 3 plays to where he forgets what he's doing. Out there.
That's too many, I feel like.
And the rest, some of the times, and then there's like 2 or 3 plays are the opposite end of that spectrum where he looks like a man beast.
I've never seen one of those.
No, they happen as well. But you're focused on where he went out there and realized that he shit his pants. He has to go change mid-play while stuff's going on. He just leaves.
Golly, man.
The idea that I would love to have is you're probably going to be looking for a tackle and just move him to guard. Just move Guyton to guard.
Move Guyton to the bench.
No, I mean, his ability and everything at guard would be amazing. I know you're already tired of him because of what he's doing at tackle, but
tired of him.
Move him to guard.
Look, I will give a little props, though. I thought Brock Hoffman came in for BB and played pretty well.
Right.
At center.
Every time somebody says his name, my brain goes off. Rock Lobster!
Rock Lobster Hoffman. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get it. So, I will give one kudo out to the Cowboys offensive line. It goes to Brock Hoffman, Rock Lobster.
Right. Which, how far has BB come from us going, crap, he's down, to a year before he's like, crap, can we get him out of there?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think he just looks good because of all the other crap that's around him right now.
The Guyton and Steele combination of worthlessness.
You know what? Steele's better than Guyton.
Not by much.
No, he's not. Man, they're
one
offensive.
One of them's a second year, and the other guy's been there for a while.
Let me throw these names at you.
Okay.
Because these are your backup offensive linemen.
We're playing name catch. All right.
Nate Thomas.
Okay, caught
Trevor Keegan.
I dropped that one.
TJ Bass.
Should have been TJ Hooker.
Hakeem Adeniji.
No, it's Elijah Wan, sir.
And Johnny Cornelius.
No, Carson.
Those are your 4 healthy backup offensive linemen.
I'll throw them out there. You know what?
Hey, I'd take it.
No wide receivers. Just linemen and tight end. One tight end. One tight end.
Do we even have a worthwhile tight end right now? Is Ferguson good?
I mean, he is. He's just. I mean, it's hard to be good when you're one of the few guys out there that's probably having to stay in to block because your offensive line can't go.
It's so bad, man. It is so freaking bad.
So
it's enough sports.
Super Bowl, right? Am I right?
Super Bowl.
Am I right?
Like okay, yeah. So Cowboys win this week.
We said all that to say this.
Yeah. Not gonna happen.
The Packers are screwed.
I wish.
So there you go.
So dumb.
So coming up next on the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show, we've got the good, the bad, and the ugly, which is our famous people birthday segment. And then after that, I've got a mystery shotgun that's got a little Pat Bat news circling the interwebs. Yep, that's a thing. It still is. They're actually going to do it. And I'll tell you more about it. And that's all coming up on the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show.
Hi, golfers. IndyCarTim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Today's show is brought to you by Tom's Town, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri.
Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka. Named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tom's Town, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. What is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things? To showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about, or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as-needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out oriongolf.com.
Let's go.
Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show right here on FanStream Sports.
Yep.
Welcome into Hump Day!
What up?
I mean, technically every day is Hump Day when we do the show, Colby.
Pretty much.
For now. For now. Be nice if somebody throw some money our way so we can do more shows.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. What do y'all think money's to keep? Just throw some money our way. We'll do more shows for you. And entertain more. And do some bits. More bits, Colby. That's what we all need. Talk about my bits like that. My bedroom syrup.
That's right.
Bedroom syrup. I call that band name, too. Colby.
Subtitled The Sticky Situation.
Colby, I teased this to you during the break, but so everybody will know. I think next week we're going to do a topic wheel show.
Just spin the wheel.
Yeah, where we put all of our segments on our wheel, and to start the show, we'll do the intro, and then we spin the wheel after every or before every segment to find out what we're going to talk about. Just to mix it up.
We could do that. We could also do like a segment and then a punishment. A segment and then a punishment. Segment and then punishment.
But what are we being punished for?
Just because we landed on it.
Because we're so dirty.
So
we're so naughty. You didn't know that's where that was going, did you?
Didn't. I mean, I figured as soon as you had that voice, I kind of figured that's where we were going.
We going mudding, Colby?
No, we're not. Never am. Never will.
Well, Colby, this is the time of the show that everybody likes to wish each other happy birthday.
Yes.
Because it's time for this.
This is the music that lets you know it's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly. That segment where we offer up to you guys the list of people that I've made from the famous people list of birthdays today. Wow. You know what? That intro sucked.
That was pretty good.
So what I do is
best work.
I look up the people that's birthday is today, and then I make a list of the people that are famous enough to make my list, and now I offer them up to you guys along with me and Tim as we decide separately who is the good person, who is the bad person, and who is the ugly person. Starting off today, and just saw her picture and thought, and it said model underneath it, and she's 34 years old, so you might want to get your Googling fingers ready.
She's a washed up model, apparently.
As Jennifer Lee.
Lee?
Yep, that'd be correct. So it is her birthday today. Now, this is on the
Model?
famousbirthdays.com list and only get one picture up there, so I didn't look her up past that. I need to look for her too so I can show her you.
Is she Asian? That is not who you're talking about, I don't think. So Jennifer Lee is either the chief creative officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios.
That's not her.
Or Richard Pryor's wife.
That's
Jennifer Lee Chan? No, that's probably not who you're talking about.
she's. You know what? I'm going to go to famousbirthdays.com.
Well, maybe I can do that. I've got a prescription for that.
She's at the bottom of the page. I remember where. I don't remember.
Bottom?
She's no longer there, Tim. She's left the building.
She died.
I saw this one picture of this one person.
Is she hot?
She was hot, and I thought, well, I'll throw her in there. That'll even it out because I was at 9 peoples,
And you needed Jennifer Lee.
and I thought, well, I'll go 10. So hold on, I'm now going to my profession. This is breaking as I looked through the internet to try and find the same person that I found an hour ago on a website.
I
So
don't see her anywhere.
hold on, as I now models born in September.
Yeah, she disappeared, Colby. I think she died. They took her off.
She passed. Well, I mean, even if you passed, you're still there.
You're still there. It just says, well, they took her down to just her profile briefly.
Yeah, they found out she wasn't born today.
Well, I mean, I can put a picture of the Jennifer Lee I found. I don't know. I'm sure it's not the same chick.
It's not the same chick. I wish I would have put more information beside. I just thought she'd be easily found. She's not easily found.
Huh.
Oh, wait. She's a reality star. Found her. That was what she looked like in the...
Oh, it is this. Okay, so it is the same girl that I found. I found her Instagram. She goes by Jen. I guess Jen.
All right.
Jen Lee.
Shouldn't have shortened that. Then why did they...
No.
Yeah.
Here, Colby, let's put her up for everybody to enjoy for
34 years old.
a brief moment.
She's a reality star. No wonder I didn't know who she was.
Does that look like the same girl?
That looks like the same girl. Sure does.
I'd let her reality me.
I didn't see all the just the face picture is what I was going by, so I didn't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure she had a body, but I couldn't confirm that.
Yeah, well, that can't be substantiated.
Yeah, when you just give a face picture. But there you go. It's Jennifer Lee's birthday today, so there's that. He once wiggled his finger at Congress. Rafael Palmeiro
Dikembe Mutombo
is 61 years old today.
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
Rafael Palmeiro is 61.
Back in the day, as I was a little one, and I made it out to go watch the Texas Rangers play, and it was the only day that I ever made it there early enough to be there for like bat around and all that to try and I had just gotten into baseball cards, right? And there was Rafael Palmeiro, and wow. I had a baseball in my hand with a pen, and I started waving it towards him like, please, 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 and he goes, and he turns around and looks at me and goes, man, you want us to practice so we can win, right? And just walks off.
What a tool.
And I was like, no, not today.
No,
I don't care about you winning today. This is the only thing in the world that I cared about was you just to go, I'll sign it.
That's when Colby stopped caring about everything.
Yeah, I had one care.
That's when he
Rafi,
coined the phrase,
I don't care.
I don't care.
I had a care, and Rafael Palmeiro killed it.
It's gone.
It's left.
Look, I never cared for Rafi, even when he was a Ranger, because I was a fan of that Mississippi State team.
Okay.
That him and Will Clark were on. And I was a Will Clark dude.
I imagine.
Freaking loved Will the Thrill Clark. That's why I was a Giants fan. And when, for those, 3 years that Rafi went to the Orioles and Will Clark came here, I've never been a bigger Rangers fan than Will Clark was here. Love me some Will the Thrill. I always thought he'd be a manager someday, man.
Have you still seen some of the stories that Will throws out there on the podcast and stuff?
All of them.
Favorite one is about Ricky Henderson. Oh my God. Him telling that story. Yeah, I can't do it justice. Him telling that story, go look it up, is great. Runs with his knees high, 52 years old, Eddie George. Dude, the most upright running back that I had ever seen in my entire life.
How old is he?
52.
Eddie George is younger than me?
Yes.
Wow. Where's he coaching at now? He's a coach somewhere.
I don't even know. Probably teaching people to run upright, which still...
No, he's the head coach at Bowling Green.
I mean, he could run upright because he had that much talent.
Is it weird to play football at a bowling school?
Yes. Yes.
So they play football with bowling balls.
Yes, but they don't get a lot done because they're constantly on strike.
Hang on, let me find it, Colby. Hang on just a second. I'll get there. There you go.
Mean Joe Green is 77 years old today.
Wow, are you serious?
He is 77 years old today. Probably still wants a Coke.
Still in that coat from that little kid. Yeah. And all he gave him was that stupid jersey.
And it's a stinky jersey, too.
North Texas's own, Colby.
Mm-hmm.
Back when they were North Texas State University. Remember when they had his picture outside Fouts Field for all those years because they never had anybody as good as him, and it was up there for like 40 years till they tore the stadium down.
Now, well, you know what? You go ahead and put another one up.
Can't. He never played at the new stadium.
Doesn't matter. He played where the old one was. The old one doesn't exist anymore.
It's a parking lot now.
Yeah, well, just
they should put a statue of him up in that parking lot.
Just paint the whole pavement with his mural.
With the green, with the gold and black, and his number 75.
Probably just use the school colors to do it.
Yeah, but nobody remembers he went to North Texas State.
That's what you're remembering, though, right?
Is his time there?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I didn't know he played there until later.
Turning 32 years old today, one of the most sexiest lesbians in wrestling, Sonya Deville.
She's a lesbian? Where'd her music go? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Sonya Deville. Any relation to Cruella?
I don't think so. Even though she probably could have played a mean Cruella Deville.
To look up Sonya Deville now, aren't I?
She's really good worker, really good wrestler, and I remember the episode of one of their wrestling reality shows where she told Triple H in her intro that she was gay, and hopefully that didn't work against her or whatever, and they're like, why would that happen? But
I mean, bedroom syrup. Is that her?
Yes, that is her.
I've had worse.
Oh, you most definitely. I've seen you with worse.
I mean,
I haven't seen you with a whole lot better.
Well, I don't take the better ones into public, Colby.
Because they won't go there because they're Shreking.
Oh, they're definitely Shreking.
Randall Duck Kim is 81 years old today.
Randall Duck Kim.
Correct.
Okay, where would I know his fine work from?
The only place that I know, two places I know his fine work from. One is from the Ninja movie a Ninja Assassin movie that has one of the greatest opening sequences for,
this says he's 82.
Okay, fine. 82. He's also the Keymaster in the Matrix movies.
I don't remember the Keymaster. Well, according to this, he's very Kung Fu Panda intensive. He was in all the Kung Fu Panda movies.
I don't remember those.
I've never seen him. And Ninja Assassin in 2009.
Yes.
All right.
Never heard of him. Again, Ninja Assassin. Just go watch the intro to that movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's worth it.
All right.
I mean, the rest of the movie, you might get lost a little bit because it's kind of ninja anime-ish as far as how beyond reality it gets. But that first opening scene, that's...
Every time I think about going to see a movie that you suggest you have to go watch this, all I can do is think back to that night when I was trying to watch Sucker Punch, and I was drunk. And what was it? I watched half of this other movie before I realized
Superbad.
Superbad. I got on Superbad instead of Sucker Punch. I got literally halfway through it, and I'm like, wait, where are all the hot girls at? Because I was drunk and I didn't know what I was watching.
First person ever to get halfway through the movie Superbad before they realize it's not Zack Snyder's Sucker Punch.
It's not Sucker Punch.
So
I'm dumb.
Phil Hartman passed away in 1998 or 9. I can't read my writing.
Oh, he didn't pass away. He was killed by his wife.
True.
Yeah, what year did Phil Hartman die? Was it really 89?
98 or 99, one of those two. Like I said.
1998. Wow.
All right.
Of SNL fame and news radio. Did you watch the show News Radio?
No.
It was pretty fun. I mean, it wasn't no WKRP.
I knew it existed.
But it wasn't bad. It was Joe Rogan was on it.
Yeah. I mean, I like Joe Rogan.
And he kind of played Joe Rogan. He still had hair back then, though.
You pretty much, if you're Joe Rogan, that's pretty much what you could do because he's just Joe Rogan.
So on the show, obviously it's about an AM news radio station, right? And all I could think of was News Radio 1080 KRLD, where I used to work. But Joe Rogan, so he played like the cocky, annoying, and always annoyed, like IT guy. So everyone's, dressed in suits and stuff, and he's walking around like in a tank top and cut off shorts and always fixing things. But he's annoyed when people ask him to fix something.
Right.
And he's always giving love advice, kind of like now. It's a good show, though.
Kevin Sorbo turned 67 years old.
What was the name of that thing he played?
What do you mean, what thing? He's a Star Trek commander.
Kevin Sorbo?
Yes.
No.
Star Trek Enterprise. It was
no.
Hold on.
No.
They gave him a Star Trek.
Kevin Sorbo was the Hercules guy.
He was Hercules.
Is that who it was? Was it Hercules? I couldn't remember.
I could have sworn.
I mean, he might have been on a Star Trek, but he didn't, play a commander. Star Trek Enterprise was,
Yes, Andromeda.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's off of... Is that off of... Hold on.
Producing on the air. Yeah, he was Hercules. That's all I know him from was Hercules.
Okay. Andromeda, by the way, is not Star Trek. It's really closely related. They're both ideas written by Gene Roddenberry.
Oh, okay.
So that's where...
Oh, I see it on his... I've never heard of that show.
That's where my brain...
So his son...
went.
I don't know if it's Shane, Flynn, or Braden. Is like a big TikToker.
Okay.
And he's always got his dad in his TikToks. And dad's always annoyed.
What?
It's really funny.
Was it Kroll?
Kroll the Conqueror?
Was that was Sorbo, right? With the...
Cole the Conqueror.
Cole.
Yeah, 1997, according to his Wikipedia page.
Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, I like Kevin Sorbo.
Without Hercules and Kevin Sorbo, you wouldn't have had Xena the Warrior Princess.
So I loved Xena the Warrior Princess, but Gabrielle was my favorite. The redhead chick in the green. Like her little sidekick, whoever she was.
Oh, so you weren't as big on Lucy Lawless?
No, I wasn't Lucy Lawless. I liked the chick that played Gabrielle.
What sold me on the show, I think it was on Stars. It was Spartacus. What sold me on that show was somebody told me that Lucy Lawless got naked in it. So I went to go watch that.
And how'd that turn out?
There was a lot. I mean, there was a lot of sex in that movie. There was some guy
What
sex
was the
in
name
that
of
movie, which threw me off. But
Colby, there's Gabrielle.
I know, yeah. Because they had bangs back then.
Seems like I've seen her recently, and it didn't hold up very well. You know, Lucy Lawless was on Parks and Rec for a little while.
Right. Lucy Lawless
And
was on the Evil Dead Showtime show.
Was she?
Yes!
Well, what's funny is I've never seen Lucy Lawless in anything other than Xena. So when she showed up all those years later on Parks and Rec, and she's playing Ron Swanson's wife.
Right.
She met him, and then they ended up getting married on the show or whatever. I'm like, man, that actress looks so familiar. Like, I knew her from somewhere, and then I'd forget to look it up, right? Because it's so hard to look things up these days. Because I never have my phone on me when I'm watching TV.
Right.
Whatever, for like a couple of years.
I've heard it's hard to Google.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to put
I don't
down.
know what to say, Colby. How do you Google things? I don't understand what to ask it. But, like, it was years later. The show's already off the air, and I'm watching it, a rerun. And I'm like, who is that? And I Googled it, and sure enough, it said Lucy Lawless. Dude, I was blown away. I had no freaking clue that's who that was. It was amazing.
Stephanie McMahon turns 49 years old. Speaking of wrestling's hots.
So that's
Vince's daughter.
Vince's daughter, not Ed's daughter.
Yeah, that's Vince's daughter.
She's how old?
She is 49. Going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Still look good?
Yeah,
I don't know what she looks like. She look like her dad. I don't know. She doesn't look like her dad.
No, she doesn't.
Are we sure that's her real dad? Oh, wait, who's she with?
Is that Triple H? I
Big dude?
can't see your screen.
Is he a wrestler?
I mean, her husband is Triple H.
Oh, are they still together?
Yes.
Oh, I'm out. All right. Yeah.
I mean,
I could take him, but
no,
I'd
there's not
rather
a chance. Not a
I
chance.
just don't want to embarrass him. It probably hurt his career.
And finally, passed away in 1990. But without him, we wouldn't have the voice of AC/DC, Jim Henson.
Why would we not have the voice of AC/DC?
Because you don't get the voice of AC/DC without listening to Miss Piggy get angry.
When did he die?
1990.
Golly, really? It's hard to believe.
By the way, I still, and no, this hasn't happened, and I'm ashamed of the internet that it hasn't happened. I need somebody, maybe the now voice of Miss Piggy, to cover AC/DC songs.
It's still Frank Oz. He still does all that, right?
Well, Henson was the voice, right?
No, Frank Oz does Miss Piggy.
Well, then have him karaoke AC/DC.
I want to say I've seen that somewhere.
It's not. I've searched the internet, Tim.
Maybe it was Fozzie Bear doing it.
I've searched the internet, but especially there for a little bit when they had Axl Rose come on and cover for them in concert a long time back.
What a disaster.
I said, no, this is your opportunity. This is it. Have Miss Piggy the Muppet come out there and lead the... Nobody would tell. I mean, I love AC/DC, don't get me wrong. But everybody would jam out. Can you imagine? I'm on the highway to hell.
I don't need that, Colby.
Come on.
No, I don't need that in my
Aw,
life.
Kirby.
Nope. Sounds like you can do it yourself.
Back in black.
Well, anybody can do that. No, I don't need that. The world doesn't need that. Like, it doesn't need Vietnamese Mexican fusion.
Of course they need that, and we need Miss Piggy covering
I'm vetoing
or
that.
singing with the
Brian
band
Johnson.
Yeah. Not even singing with, no, Brian stepped down. It's the Miss Piggy show.
No.
Have everybody else up there. Brian, go rest your vocal cords.
Not doing it. Colby, we have to wish a very happy birthday to Nicole Smith.
Mm-hmm. And Nicole, I got you.
Oh, man.
What?
We have to wish a very happy birthday to Morgan McJunkin.
Okay. Your last name is Scottish Balls.
We have to wish another very happy birthday to Megan Johnson. And then my buddy Keith Cruz, who runs Revel, happy birthday to you, sir. And then Colby, I'm going to throw my winner out here, but it won't count as my winner, but it's my all-time winner.
Okay.
Because September 24th, 1930, the great, the late, the sainted Eddie Joe Ham was birthed on this day.
Oh, wow.
My sainted father. He would be 95 years old today.
Can you imagine your old man and my old man doing a podcast?
It would just be called Our Sons the Failures.
Right. It'd just be called I Kind of Like Them Boys, but not really.
Yeah, we pretend to like our boys. Something like that. That would be so great. I would subscribe.
Immediately.
I would totally subscribe. Miss you, Pops, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Colby, my good. Man.
It's a lot.
Again, we have hots. We have sports.
Yep.
No music.
I mean, the Muppets sang.
I love the Muppets song. I'm going to go good. Oh, no, because he was a Steeler. Oh, sorry, Mean Joe. You were a Steeler. Beat the Cowboys in 4 Super Bowls. Probably hit Roger Staubach and hurt him a few times. You know what? Phil Hartman, you were funny too, but you're not hot, especially these days. Really let yourself go. Let's go Sonya Deville.
Okay.
As my good. My bad. Colby, Rafael Palmeiro.
Damn.
I mean, Eddie George was a Cowboy for a minute at least.
Yep.
And Jen Lee hadn't slept with her yet. My ugly. You know what? Let's go with Randall Duck Kim as my ugly.
Okay. Okay.
I looked him up. And he's 82. What's the matter with you? Why do you have to be 82?
This is a tough one for me
I knew it would be.
on the goods here because I've got 2 goods that really are in a death battle for who gets to be the good. One would be your WWE Hall of Famer, actually announced this year to go into next year's Hall of Fame, one Stephanie McMahon.
Who votes on those?
It's,
like, how does one get into the WWE Hall of Fame?
It's the Hall of Famers themselves vote on if you can make it into the club, basically.
And so does this, and I'm not being dumb, I honestly don't know. So before it was WWE,
right?
Was it WWF?
Correct.
And then it was stuff before that, right?
Correct.
So is that all one big Hall of Fame that it's all counts?
Under the same wrestling company. So
Okay.
whatever the name
All right.
was, it all counts. Right.
Okay, so like...
And they've basically bought every other company that was out there in the past. So they own the rights to all the...
So like Fritz Von Erich's old world-class championship wrestling.
Right.
From here in Dallas. And the Von Erichs and Freebirds and all of them and Ric Flair.
Have an
that's
opportunity.
all...
Right.
It's like one big wrestling Hall of Fame.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And that's how it should be, I think, right?
So, but it's between her and, of course, Jim Henson.
Oh.
Because
Jim Henson.
the Muppets.
All right.
I mean, the Muppets, come on.
I get it. I just think...
It's a big thing. So...
I mean, I'm 54 years old. At some point, I got to stop liking the Muppets.
No, I don't. Because there's not a point in my life that I'm going to go back and now I'm young enough to re-like the Muppets again. That's not going to happen.
No,
right?
you're too old.
Right? So I'm not changing. So right. I am doing what we normally do in picks against the spread. I'm doing it to where, you know what? Jim Henson's heads, Stephanie McMahon's tails.
You have an actual coin.
I do. And flipping the coin, Jim Henson wins, everybody.
Jim Henson beats Stephanie McMahon.
So there you go. My good is Jim Henson.
Colby would rather be naked with Jim Henson than Stephanie McMahon. Sorry, Triple M. Hey, what is he?
Triple H.
H. Sorry, H.
It's Triple H. You just can't go H.
You can't just call him H for short?
No.
Why?
No, because that's not his name.
Can you call him HHH?
I mean, if you want to be dumb, that's fine.
Okay, if you want to talk dumb, Triple H. What the hell is that?
It grew to that because he came out in one bit as like a schnob.
Okay.
And he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And then he slowly went into like basically if Motorhead was a wrestler, like the band Motorhead was a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's what he morphed into. So, yeah.
Seems weird.
It was, I mean, him and that sledgehammer, man. It's good wrestling.
There's a sledgehammer in a wrestling ring?
Good wrestling.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's wrestling.
They don't even let you use chairs.
They do.
And tables.
They sure do.
And props.
And barbed wire baseball bats.
Oh, jeez.
Stuff like that. My bad, because you ruined my childhood and made it to where I don't care anymore, is Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafi. We both have him as our bad?
I know. When you said that, I was like, wait, that's what I was going to do. And
Sweet.
my ugly is I've got to go with Mean Joe Green.
Okay. I gave that consideration too.
Because, I mean, you can't look good in Steelers colors.
I mean,
No, you can't. Can't do it.
who's the most attractive Steeler ever?
Nobody.
You don't think any of them since like 1933?
Not a one of them.
I would probably have to go with
Nope.
Mike Tomczak.
Nope. Every time somebody says Mike Tomczak, my brain just throws out, hey, Jim Drunkenmiller. That's what happens.
Druckenmiller. It wasn't Drunkenmiller. It was Druckenmiller. There's no N.
Not when I say it.
If you had Jim Druckenmiller on your Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show bingo card, well, you get to buy us a beer and an apple juice.
It'd probably be a Miller, huh?
I'll take a Miller.
So it would be a Drunken Miller. So we'd drunk the
Here
Miller.
we go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there you go. There's the good, bad, and the ugly.
The love of God, Colby.
And now we do a little transference as it's time to dig into a little
You just didn't want to say transition, did you?
of this. Yes. Welcome into Colby Sapp's Mystery Shotgun. I am your host, Colby Sapp, along with Pod Racer Tim. It's time to get into a little bit of news surrounding the filming of that there Pat Bat movie, as to pat ourselves on the back, no pun intended, as about, a year and a half ago, we told you that for the Batman movie, that the villain of the movie was more than likely going to be one of two people. It was either going to be Mr. Freeze, which I thought was going to be excellent, or they were going to go with the Court of Owls. Now leaks are coming through that maybe both are involved in the new Pat Bat movie, as again, they have started filming for this thing. And the way they did, I don't know if you guys remember the Batman, but the way they did the Riddler, making him the sole villain, and then the tease of the Joker at the end, those two guys are coming back, but I think that'll be for the third installment of this series. And the second one is going to be the one that has Victor Von Freeze and the Court of Owls. For those that don't know what the Court of Owls are, it's Gotham's Illuminati, basically. It's what it is. They control everything. They're the reason why all the crimes happen. It comes to find out that they wanted Bruce Wayne's family dead. So they caused that guy to be in that alley to shoot them, take their lives, and leave Bruce an orphan. So that was all put apart by the Court of Owls. And eventually they try to get, because they wanted Bruce's mom and dad to come be a part of the Court of Owls, and they were like, no, we're not doing it. So now the Court of Owls are going to be coming after Bruce Wayne, and that's what
they wanted him for his money.
Wanted him to be part of the power structure, to be in with the rest of the influence over Gotham. Right. So that's kind of that angle. The Mr. Freeze angle is something that I am very interested in. And the main reason is because Mr. Freeze seems like something that would be kind of hard to do in a more reality-based movie, right? Where the explosions hurt and the da-da-da and all of that. Mr. Freeze, who's last donned the movie screen in live-action form by Arnold Schwarzenegger telling everybody to chill out.
Get out.
Which I hated so much. I love Arnold, but I hated.
It's just a bad script, right? Just a bad movie.
It's a bad movie, and it was so campy.
Yeah.
And I know that people often think, or our age often think of, if you're not into comic books, Batman being campy, because that's what the TV show was,
right.
was just camp.
Initially, yeah.
And that's not what Batman is. And so I would love to see how they're going to pull this off, because they pulled off the Riddler well.
Right.
Like with that serial killer vibe and all that, kind of like the Saw movie mentality, but it's with the Riddler. I thought that was really well done. Freeze, his story, if they stick to it, is his wife has an incurable disease. And so what he does is he cryogenically freezes his wife while he searches for the cure for her.
Okay.
So
that's how it was in the Arnold one. His wife had died, right?
Right. But doing that, he screws up and he makes it to where basically he can't be outside of that degree of temperature. He can't function. So he has his, his freeze gun and all of that he uses, and done really well in the animated series and all of that. But doing that in a movie form, with the penguin and all of that, how Colin did the penguin and all that style, and trying to squeeze in Mr. Freeze, it's hard for me to see that.
Right.
I want to see it, but it's really hard for me to see it. So really interested in, and again, know if you haven't been in the loop, the Bat's not the Batman in the James Gunn DC universe. So it's not going to be Robert Pattinson with Superman to form the Justice League. The Bat is its own universe, its own thing. It's Elseworlds.
Thank God,
as they would call it. No, I kind of want that.
I just don't like him.
But I made you watch it.
You did.
And you said it was good.
The movie was good. I don't like him. I did like the Batmobile, though.
The Batmobile was stellar.
It was. I liked the movie. I didn't like him.
And I loved him as Batman in that movie. I still think having him start out as, it looks more like the second character is Bruce Wayne.
Right.
And Batman is the main character. Right? The mask is Bruce Wayne. I kind of like that aspect, but I need them to draw out more of Bruce Wayne out of him, and I think that'll match up. Because right now, on my Batman rankings, he's not last as far as people that have played Batman. But I need more from his Bruce Wayne to, pull him up the list a little bit. So, but that's your comic book news. We have had other news come through the video game world, as we talked about the last time we were on, that Borderlands 4 was coming out, and it has since entered the world of gaming, and I pretty much haven't stopped playing that since it's come out. Every chance that I'm at home, even if it's before work, an hour as I'm getting ready, I am in the world of Kairos playing this game. And it's done really well, to the point that it may be influencing my other favorite games.
Oh.
As it was once thought that in 2030, when the next Cyberpunk game comes out, that it'll be a combatant against Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
That they were going to have a multiplayer online mode for Cyberpunk that was going to be you in Night City and in the now Chicago version of Night City, which is called Orion. And you're going to run around, be able to build your character, and it would just be everybody else in there with you, like GTA Online.
Yeah, yeah.
And the idea has crossed the paths of the folks over there at CD Projekt Red that, and this is a long ways out, it may not happen, but I love the idea of them floating this. The way Borderlands is built is you're not versus each other. It's you and 3 other buddies that are basically playing this game and playing the storyline out and going through it. So what if they just did that with Cyberpunk, and now, like, you've got a guy, your buddies have a guy, and there's no really PvP happening. It's just everybody's enjoying the game together.
Right.
Might be amazing and something that I can totally get behind.
Huh.
If you're needing some builds for some of your characters on Borderlands, side note, look me up. I've got 2 decent builds going right now. I've got a really good Harlow build, and I've got starting to be a really good Amon build. I know the direction that I'm going with these 2 characters. So if I just spoke absolute Greek to you, I understand, but there's a lot of video game nerds out there like, I'd be kind of interested to see what kind of build Colby has for his Harlow. Well, look me up on the Twitter or on the Facebook or wherever and just shoot me a message, and I'll give you all the stuff that I've put into my builds. And so you can build one exactly like me.
Sounds sketchy.
And we could be build buddies.
I veto that.
Veto the name Build Buddies?
Yeah, I don't think that's, no.
I was going to call that band name
Build Buddies.
Build Buddies.
It's hard to say when you're drunk.
We're just going to do heavy metal versions of PBS kids songs.
You got to do Bob the Builder first.
Yeah. Just wait till we go to Sesame Street.
I need to hear Ginger do the Sesame Street theme song.
You know what? I can hear Tatiana do anything and be all right with it.
I'd be okay with it.
So there you go. There is your Colby Sapp's mystery shotgun.
That was fun, Colby.
That is.
That's my favorite segment of the show.
Because you got to tune out for a little bit during my video game talk?
I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm not understanding any of it, but I'm listening to everything that you are saying, sir.
So, yeah, I'm
tuning out.
I'm the old dad that's hip enough to know what's going on with whatever is happening, but not hip enough to know everything that's cool. Just enough cool.
You know how hip I am? I walked into the kids this weekend. I said, hey, I want to play some video games. And they were like, yeah. I said, okay, cool. What do you have? And they were writing on. I'm like, do you have Yar's Revenge? And they were like, what?
You got any Pitfall?
What about Joust? You have Joust? Asteroid, Space Invaders.
Hell, I'm down
E.T.,
for
the Extraterrestrial.
One of the worst games.
Oh, no. The worst game. I don't know if it was one of the worst. I think it was the worst.
It's, you know what? There's some that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rank my top 7 and my bottom 7 video games of all time.
Good luck with your bottom.
I'm going to do that. I can't do top 5, bottom 5 because that's somebody else's bit. So, but I will do my top 7 and bottom 7.
Wait, it's not stealing, right?
No. No, because I didn't just totally go, I should do that, and then go, wait, let's change it just slightly.
So it's not stealing.
Hey, man, I learned from comic books. Just change it slightly. Looking at you, Deadpool.
Jeez. It's break time, Colby.
Coming up next, we're going to do our NFL picks against the spread, and that's probably going to take us to the end of the show. But just in case, I've looked up 2 news and notes stories to throw at the end that we may get to, or we may not, because we can't stop talking. That's all coming up on the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show.
Hi, golfers. IndyCarTim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Today's show is brought to you by Tomstown, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka. Named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tomstown, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. And what is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about, or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as-needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out oriongolf.com.
Let's go.
Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show right here on FanStream Sports. I'm IndyCarTim. That guy over there, one Colby Sapp. Hey-o! It's a Wednesday as we wrap things up for you for this week. I want to thank everybody, our sponsors, Turf Life, Golf Central Magazine, Orion Golf, and of course, Tomstown. By the way, my drunken weekend was sponsored by Tomstown.
Nice!
Yeah.
Because you did a lot of drinking of Tomstown.
Did a lot of drinking at Tomstown, Colby. I love me some Tomstown. But for you NFL fans, for you betting fans, for you whoever you are, whatever you do fans, it's time for us to get into our picks against the spread. Which music sounds a lot like our sports report music.
Really does.
Not going to lie. Colby, we've done this 1 week already, as we did week 2. We missed week 1. We missed week 3. After 1 week of doing this, Colby is in the lead. I'm sorry, the coin is in the lead. 7 points. Colby has 6. I have 4.
About right.
And we have a special treat this week, because we are not flipping the virtual coin.
No, we let the coin come out to play.
We have an actual coin, boys and girls.
Weird.
Colby brought money to the show.
Just happen to have change.
And we're doing it. Much like me and the Shreks. We're doing it.
No, you're the Shrek.
Oh, I'm the Shrek?
Yeah, you're the Shrek.
Oh, much like me and the girls that are Shreking.
Girls that are Shreking.
Is it a verb, too? They're Shreking?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Going Shreking.
Not quite Krogering.
No.
But we got a real live one we're going to go with this week. So, Colby, Thursday night football, it all starts tomorrow. Woo. With the Seattle Sea Chickens -1 at the Arizona Cardinals. 43.5 is your total. I'm in last place, so I will pick first. Colby, I hate Arizona.
Right.
I hate the Cardinals. I hate Kyler Murray. This team's got nothing. Jonathan Gannon's a horrible head coach. I don't care if they're 3-0 or 2-1, whatever the hell they are. I think they're 3-0, actually. I will never pick the Cardinals to win anything because I hate the Cardinals. So that said, Colby, I am picking Seattle at -1. 43.5. I am taking the under.
I like your under. Don't mark that.
Mark.
But I will be going. What if they finally figured it out, Tim? What if Kyler's finally aged to the point where it's clicked?
You quit playing video games? No.
No one ever has to stop doing that.
Well, he was distracted by those.
I mean, but maybe it's clicked to where he also has to concentrate on other things. Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe the boy just grew up.
Doubtful.
So give me the Arizona Cardinals and give me that under.
All right, and now we go to the coin. Heads is the home team. Tails is the road team. Hells? Tails is the over. Heads is the over. Tails is the under.
All right.
Grief, I'm drunk.
First one. Tails.
Tails is Seattle, the road team.
And second. Heads.
Heads is the over. Seattle, wow. All three different, Colby. Someone's going to lose ground here. And then, Colby, I picked because we have 2 Monday night games, and the Cowboys are on Sunday Night Football, and then we have the Thursday night game. To recap, we usually pick the Cowboys game, an NFC East game, and then all 3 of the primetime games.
Correct.
So, but we've got the Cowboys on primetime, so that kills 2. We have 2 Monday night games again this week, and then we have the Thursday. So that really only left me 1 slot. So I picked what I thought was the most competitive game this week, which is the Philadelphia Eagles -3. Wow. At the Tampa, I'm sorry, 3.5, -3.5. Big Red would yell at me if I missed that half point. At the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Fighting Baker Mayfields at 44. And Colby, this one is super easy for me. I'm going Tampa Bay.
Ooh,
and I'm going the over the 40. There might be my new favorite NFL team, Colby.
Well, you are talking about them quite a bit.
I'm sorry, Saints, and I'm sorry, Cowboys, but there's a real team over in the NFC South.
Nobody's ever said there's a real team in the NFC South.
Nobody's ever said that.
That's not a thing to be uttered.
No.
Sorry about
really
that.
Not.
I think it's going to be a close game.
Okay.
Duh. And I think that Tampa Bay finds a way to win close games.
Okay.
So give me Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I mean, they've won all 3 of their games on the last play of the game this year.
Yes. I think that continues.
Okay.
And give me the over.
Oh, wow. Just like me, Colby.
Yeah,
Twinkies.
give me that over. And the coin says heads.
Heads is the home team, which is Tampa Bay.
And tails.
Tails is the
under.
So it differs from us, Colby. Next on the docket, the first Monday Night Football game of the week. I think it's at like 6:15 Central Time. God, it's going to be a gross one, Colby. If it wasn't on Monday Night Football, I wouldn't even care. The New York Jets of the Fighting Justin Field concussion protocols.
Okay.
+3 at the Miami Tua Tagovailoa concussion brain Miami Dolphins.
Wow.
With a 43-point total. The vaunted AFC East challenge over there. Both of these teams are so freaking terrible. Tyrod Taylor's probably starting for the Jets again. I haven't heard that officially. It's only Wednesday, but I mean, Justin Fields was pretty concussed. I don't know. So, and maybe Quinn Ewers comes in for Miami.
Wow.
If Tua gets hurt. How you like that? Probably still better than Arch. All right, Colby, I'm picking first. I've got the Fighting Tua brains.
Okay.
And at 45 points, these two teams might not score 45 points combined for the season. So I'm going under.
I hate to say that you've taken what I was going to do again, Tim, as I think this is the game that they try to stand up for McDaniels.
All right.
And so I think we'll get a better game out of the Dolphins.
Okay.
Because they tried last week.
They did.
They tried. They just failed. So give me the Miami Dolphins, but not try too hard, and give me the under.
And the under. All right.
And the coin.
The coin. What says ye coin? General George Presidente
Tails.
Washington. Tails is the road team, so the Jets. Over under.
And tails.
Tails is the under. Wow. This coin's going down this week, Colby. And look, let me make this point. I like Mike McDaniels. McDaniel. I don't think there's an S.
It's hard to be not an S.
I know, it's weird. But, dude, you cannot wear what you wear on the sideline of an NFL game and be respected by anybody.
Respected by you.
No, as players, there's no way you are not earning respect. Wearing what you wear on the sideline with your freaking sweats pulled up to your knees, showing your tan shins and calves.
How is this different
terrible.
from Belichick wearing a trash bag sweater?
Because those look cool.
No, they're not.
I'm not concerned about his style. He can wear a hoodie if he wants. I don't care about the hoodie. It's the sweatpants that are pulled up showing your ankles. You're an NFL head coach dressed like it.
You're an old codger. Shut up.
I hate it. And look, again, I like him. I want him to be a good coach, but I can't stand and I love his press conferences.
You know, this is the type of take that you have that makes me go, You're the reason why these things exist.
I guarantee
you're the reason why people at some places have like dress codes and stupid crap like that I have no care for.
Because we need one
whatsoever. That whoever came up with that, I would love to just steam kick right in the face.
And this is Rafael Palmeiro's fault. Because Colby doesn't care, and he should care.
Just irritates me.
If Mike McDaniel coached the Dallas Cowboys and he dressed like that on the sideline, you'd be okay with that. If Mike McDaniel was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys and he dressed like that on the sideline for a Cowboys game, you'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I don't care.
See? He said it. This is your fault, Rafael Palmeiro.
I don't care. I've held this for a long time when people, because grew up under a church pew, right? So everybody had to dress up for church, and they're like, we're going to church.
You should dress up for church.
No, you don't. I mean, we're going there.
Show some respect.
We're going there to get together for God.
Okay, show God some respect.
What? How is dressing up show respect? Just show up.
Respect yourself.
Yeah, I do. I put on a shirt and pants.
Okay, is it a nice shirt and pants?
Who cares?
I'm not saying you got to wear a tie. Just dress nice.
Why?
It's disrespectful.
Just be there. Respecting who?
I can't believe the league has allowed him to wear that still. I'm sure it's all because it's still all licensed NFL attire, whatever. It looks sloppy. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Colby and I will disagree on this forever.
Yeah, I don't.
I still think coaches should be required to wear suits and ties on the sideline.
That would.
That was the day.
What are you, British?
That was good day, mate.
Shut up.
Colby, the second Monday Night Football game could be just as exciting.
Uh-oh.
As you're going to have the Cincinnati Bengals and Jake Browning and his 17 interceptions he's going to throw. Plus 7.5.
I don't know if that's enough.
At the Fighting Bo Nix Denver Broncos, Sean Payton's.
Okay, it might be enough.
44.5. Bo Nix is not having a good year, man. He has not picked up where he left off last year.
So, for everybody that's, you know what? For all y'all that are like, man, we should get rid of Dak. I hate Dak. Just go watch the quarterback play that's happening here. Because that's what you could have.
Yeah.
And shut up.
Dak's way better.
Let's, crap. You're going first.
Yeah, I'll go first, Colby.
I almost picked them before you picked them.
It doesn't matter. I'm taking Denver. And I'm taking the under 44.5.
You know what? For no other reason other than I wanted to say that, I think there's going to be a brownout.
It's the Bengals, not the Browns.
Yeah, but it's Browning.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I get it.
So,
all right,
give me the Bengals.
Worst uniforms, second worst uniforms in the NFL.
You didn't ever say
still.
over and under. I was just waiting to say my line, I think.
Oh, what's your over under?
I'm gonna go.
I said mine. Mine was under, by the way, when I picked it.
All right, it's the opposite day. I got to pick something other than Tim. So I'm
the over?
Yeah, I'm going to over.
All right. What about the coin, General President Washington, sir?
Heads.
Heads is the Broncos. Tails is the under, Colby. Just like me. Me and the President Washington are Twinkies. Did you know George Washington didn't know dinosaurs existed?
Yes.
Because he died in 1799, the year before they built the White House. And the first dinosaur fossil was found in 1817.
Well,
How would you like to go through life not knowing about dinosaurs?
Well, George Washington didn't know about dinosaurs, and him and Carl Everett are alike.
Because he doesn't believe in them.
Because he doesn't believe in dinosaurs.
Like, that's different than not knowing about them. Like, knowing they exist but not believing in them is weird, right?
Do you think if somebody were to have informed George Washington about dinosaurs, that would have made him spit out his wood teeth?
I also don't think he really had wood teeth.
That's what they made dentures out of back then.
They used, like, human and animal teeth back then.
And wood.
Okay, who watches documentaries here? And who would know?
Who cares about history,
there you go. There you go. See?
But I have heard he had wood teeth.
I know. Everybody thinks that. And everybody thinks he chopped down a cherry tree and couldn't tell a lie. That's all.
But they have George Washington's wooden teeth at a museum.
No, they have his dentures at a museum. They're not made out of wood. They're made out of human teeth and animal teeth. And there is wood in them.
Okay.
But they're not just all, like, he didn't have wooden teeth. That would be weird.
Just cause some splinters. Start chewing on a rib.
Start chewing on your incisor.
Mm-hmm. Ow, I got a splinter. Where? In the inside of my mouth.
We got to quit making these teeth out of wood. Can we at least sand them down first?
Right.
Can I request, like, cherry for my teeth instead of pine?
Right. Also, a little less on the lacquer because, man, I'm high.
Can I get white paint instead of yellow? Oh, Colby.
Brought to you by Bryden.
Poor George Washington. All right, finally, Colby, Sunday night.
Yep.
The game of the week, the slaughter of the week.
Yes.
As this could turn out very much like the playoff game from a couple years ago, I think.
You know what? I'd be okay with that if they came back and almost made it a game at the end. I think I'd be all right with that.
Though? I mean, come on.
They did almost make it a game.
One of many of Dak's trash touchdowns and yards back then. Again, nothing against Dak. It just didn't matter.
It's trash until it's a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. Colby, it is the Green Bay Fudgepackers.
Mm-hmm.
The Fighting Micah Parsons is -7 at the Dallas Jerry Jones Cowboy Trade Me Now.
Trade Jerry?
Yeah. What do you think they could get for Jerry right now?
Bag of chips.
I think they'd want a bag of chips in return for taking Jerry.
But it'd be good chips, right?
Who's hated more? Yeah, it'd be Sun Chips.
The Ruffles sour cream.
Who's hated more, Jerry Jones or Mark Cuban? I know who I hate more.
Jerry Jones.
I hate Mark Cuban like a billion times more than I hate Jerry Jones.
I like Mark Cuban.
Gross.
I don't have to agree with people to like him.
Ruin the Mavericks.
Did not.
Colby, we should have had 17 more championships after 2011.
Wish you hadn't have sold them to whoever these yahoos are.
And there goes that too. All right, the over-under is 47. Colby, I'm taking Green Bay. And I'm taking the over because my score prediction, for everybody wanting to know, Green Bay, what is it, 47? Green Bay 47, Dallas 17.
Okay. Hope you enjoy them 17 points. I am going... The 7, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is not a Cowboys in the over situation, everybody.
No? Like it always is?
It's not. It's not.
Kind of surprises me.
I'm calling on the hoodoo voodoo. as I'm picking the Green Bay Packers and the under. Let's go opposite day. Let's go.
All right. What about General Wooden Teeth Cherry Tree, Washington?
Tails.
Oh, so he's got Green Bay too.
Yes. Tails.
And the under. Just like you, Colby.
Woo.
Now you and George Washington are Wooden Teeth Twinkies. And what's your score prediction?
Score prediction is going to be, let's go 25-20. Wait, that can't happen.
No, not if you win your bet.
Let's go 8 points difference, but under the number I said.
So 25?
25 to 8 point.
17.
Okay.
16. Wait, math is hard. Yeah, 9 would be 16. 8 would be 17, yeah.
Yeah.
So 25-17.
There you go.
Well, then that's a push. So it had to be 8 if it was 7, right? So, yeah, there we go. We got it.
I'm going to be right on both sides there, Tim, so.
This is hard. Math is hard, man.
Math's stupid.
All right, there is your NFL picks against the spread. Colby, you got 2 stories?
I do have 2 stories.
Well, let's do 2 stories then as soon as I find your music for you.
All right. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, me. Thank you, you, for making us sound good. News and notes is where I search the World Wide Web for weird. I don't know how I just screwed that up.
What was that?
I forgot some of the words.
Wait.
News and notes is where I search the World Wide Web
for the weird.
Internets. And by God, I found it. Forgot what I was doing.
Just got here.
It's been a long time. Let's go to, where the hell are we at? We're going to South Carolina, where a teaching assistant has been arrested following a series of disturbances at a high school where a mysterious odor plagued the campus for weeks. Alexander Lewis, 32, faces charges of discouraging
the peace.
Yeah, disturbing schools and malicious injury to property. What? After allegedly using a spray designed to mimic the smell of feces. Deputies said that Lewis purchased the spray online and used it multiple times between. This is a news story. Used it multiple times. Go away, newsletter. Between August 25th and September 19th.
I feel like we had some of that going on in here earlier.
Causing significant disruptions. The odor reportedly triggered health issues among students and staff, including headaches, nausea, and dizziness. Resulted in nearly $55,000 in inspection and air conditioning repair costs for the district. One parent was quoted saying, "My son has his asthma and has been triggered multiple times because of this." All because Home Dude went to a Gadzooks and purchased some fart spray.
They still have Gadzooks?
No. Lewis appeared in court where a judge said his total bond at just over $9,000. Fart spray.
It's a fart form.
Teacher, now after you've issued the first fart spray in a hallway and it has the reaction that it does and people are falling out dying because they can't handle the smell and somebody has to go through and clean out the air conditioning ducts because the farts. After the first time of doing it, you know what I think I would do if I was this guy? Not do it again.
Like, did he get away with it the first time?
He did not.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, he did. They didn't know it was him.
Right.
But they knew something was wrong.
Right.
So, yeah. So anyway, but if you were to tell this guy a year ago you're going to end up in court, possible jail sentence as you were issued a $9,000 bond, what do you think you did?
Oh, dear.
You're like, I don't know. And you'd be like, yeah, fart spray at the school.
Oh, dear.
There's no way when he bought this that he said this could get me arrested. Right?
No. It was just supposed to be for fun.
It's just supposed to be for fun. Maybe annoy some people that annoy him. Nope. Let's go from there to Former Lake County swim coach and counselor arrested in a sex sting. The Polk County Sheriff's Office made more than 200 arrests during a sting operation involving sex crimes. One previously worked as a swim coach and counselor at the private school in Lake County. This is in Polk County, by the way. Polk County's deputies arrested 40-year-old Trey Taunton after they say he sent social media messages to an undercover detective posing as a 15-year-old boy. I want everybody to go back now that lives in the area and realize this was your swim coach. Oh. And just stop down. And now go have a conversation with your kids. Swim coach. First of all, sexting has a whole different ramifications when you're talking about this. Because I read the headline.
Right.
And I said, oh, sexting. Well, I guess I got to read this story.
And then for me to keep casually sexting.
Then it took a total turn. So that should tell everybody out there that wants to be a broadcaster, always read your stories all the way through. Don't just read the headlines and go, this could be fun.
That's all you do for news and notes, though.
Pretty much. So we should probably go back to fart spray and then me throw it to Tim for us to end the show. That's news and notes, everybody.
Thank you, Colby Sapp. Thank you, Orion Golf. Thank you, Turf Life and Turf Toe. Thank you, Tom's Town, and thank you, Golf Central Magazine, for making the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show possible. We will be back next week with another edition of the Colby Sapp IndyCarTim Show right here on FanStream Sports. Make sure you guys go check out our brand spanking shiny new website at fanstreamsports.com. All of the written content, all of the podcasts for the teams you love at fanstreamsports.com. I'm Tim, that's Colby. Until next time, boys and girls, we'll see ya.